Blending. Blending is a technique of applying a gradual application of your pencil for your shading. And you're going to have your 4 objects that you need to do. I'm going to start with the curved objects. They're the ones that we have a tendency to want to shade up and down, and we have to be careful with that. When you're shading up and down, you're making your object flat. And you need to designate a light source. Is that light source coming from the left? Is it coming from the right? Is it directly overhead? Because that changes your entire view. You can even set up some objects in your home to help you with that. There are certainly videos online for that. We're doing the blending technique, and I want you on each of your pages, either at the bottom or at the top, I want you to label them. Blending, I want you to label them hatching. I want you to label the next page cross hatching, because you're going to have 4 of these that you're doing. And your last one will be stippling, and you'll be using a Sharpie or some kind of pen that has a point. You cannot use a ballpoint pen. They don't work well. It has to be some kind of marker type pen. Don't use like a regular marker. They're too fat, but be careful with that for your stippling. And when you're doing your blending, you're going to work from side to side with that. And it's basically just kind of working. I was trying to decide, because this is the way it printed out with that white. I'll have to fix that. But you're going to just apply your value, and if your light source is over here, then that means this is your whitest of your whites, and then your darkest is going to be here. And you're going to work where you're curving that to the back and working around. You're also going to need to be working with a specific pencil that is a drawing pencil. This is a HB. And you know what it is because it is marked HBs, H, 4Bs, 2Bs, and you're going to need to pick something that's within a medium range, and then you're going to work and shade this across. And then once you get it on there, then you have to smooth it out, because blending has to be smooth. So you always use your finger, and y'all do this a lot, or you can get a tortillon, which is one of these tools. They come in all kinds of different sizes. And you can also use that to blend with. And then you're going to fill your object up wherever you feel your light source is. You can also use a napkin. You can use a Kleenex. Your whitest whites will be here, and then it's going to be a gradual change as it comes around to your object. And then you will smooth that in even more, because your pencil should leave it somewhat smooth as well. Remember, you're going side to side in order to make that work. And for the sake of the video, I'm going to stop there, but you're going to come on around. If you lay it down, that's fine. I still work with mine the way I hold my pencil. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this out real quick so that you can see just a little bit of what I'm talking about. And one of the things when you're using a pencil, using your finger, using a napkin, using a Kleenex, is it still has that pencil lid on it, and you can use that to pull that value around as well. And again, if your light source is coming from the top, then you're going to have your darkest darks here, and it's going to be a lighter value up near the top to where it's almost white.